You know, there's all sort of things going on in the world that are disturbing, and the garden can be your oasis and a place where you can go and rest.
Well, and it's so, like, gardening is so relaxing and it gives you such joy. Now, I've been really excited to present these since you told me about them. It's the two-piece Tricolor Monarda collection. It's Bee Balm.
It is Bee Balm.
So you're going to get 2 of them, $21.60. They're a perennial. Okay, I find this to be just almost architecturally just a fascinating flower to look at.
And have you heard of bergamot tea?
Yes.
Is it so soothing?
Yeah.
Talk about soothing things. It's made from this plant.
Why did I not know that?
I don't know. You seem to know everything. You're a smart lady and pretty.
I can't tell
You got
if
it all
he's
going
being sarcastic or
No, not with you. You're this is the big deal over there. This is the real deal right here.
Oh, Philip, I love you. You're the
Love you
sweetest.
too.
Okay, so let's talk about this because first of all, the colors are gorgeous.
They really are. They're hydrangea colors, by the way, which we've got coming up.
Oh, and we have that blue hydrangea.
Yes,
Perfect,
and I'm gonna pull those together so you can do a little bit designing for you. But the regular Bee Balm, which my grandmother had and I loved, but it could be 5 or 6 feet tall, and it would often fall over if you got storms and be kind of a mess. These are compact. These stay low. And also, we've got 3 different colors in each pot, and you're going to get 2 pots. So 3 different plants in each pot. That's 6 different plants.
Oh my gosh, for under $11
and you're getting a pair.
A pot,
what I'm showing you is what you're going to get, because I'm not sending you something dinky. Look, this is what's coming out to you. It's already set to do. And by the way, what I'm showing you here, yours should do this year. I mean, if you go ahead and fertilize it in with our General Bud and Flower Booster, you can have this same look in your garden for years and years to come. It's fully perennial, comes back every year. You can mix it in with your daylilies, or what I'm going to do in a little bit, I'm going to show you how these look with hydrangeas.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you're getting both of them, $21.60, free shipping and handling. You know, I just love the fact that you're getting all 3 colors.
Yeah.
Like, any color individually is beautiful, but you put all 3 together and suddenly,
only here.
Yeah, no one else has it. That's
no
what I
one
was
else
gonna
has it. This is part of our Dazzling Design series. This is what we do. I know you've seen our 3-in-1 butterfly bushes.
Yes, yes.
That's gorgeous. But these are going to be beautiful with that or with the hydrangeas. That's what we're doing. We're doing designing for you. We want to bring you something that is different, and it's also easy. And these are guaranteed for a full year. Enjoy this, and if you've got just a little space, you might want to give 1 of them to a friend of yours or 1 to your mom. It's like what I do. My mom and I have a lot of the same plants, and we talk on the phone about how such and such is doing.
Nice, that's so nice. Okay, so we can actually have some pictures of them I think we can take a look at, but these are going to really bloom a lot, right?
Only 10 to 12 inches tall. So if you've got a pot that you just want to just absolutely bursting with color, these are the way to go. The deer, again, will not touch these. You don't have to spray these for anything, and unlike the regular Bee Balm, these will not get the powdery mildew. They are deliriously fragrant. The blooms and the foliage, it's got a nice lemon scent to it. And that's a little tip for you too. If you're ever buying plants in the nursery, wherever you might be, if something's got aromatic foliage, that's usually your clue that the deer are not going to touch it and the rabbits are not going to eat it. They don't like things with aromatic foliage, so that's a good thing to know. They'll get about 8 to 10 inches wide, fully perennial, fully deer-proof. And
I can't stop smelling these leaves.
Unique.
They do smell so good. Give these a little squeeze and rub.
It's really nice.
It's so pretty.
Isn't it?
It's like, yeah, it's kind of invigorating. It's really, really beautiful.
But if you've got the tall Bee Balm, you can plant these in the front. If you've got a small area, they're great for that. If you've got big window boxes, this can be the centerpiece for a window box. And say if you've got wave petunias to spill over the edge, just pick those up at a box store. You've got wave petunias spilling over, you've got these as your centerpiece to your window box, or in the center of a pot with things spilling over around the edges. Just a great, great look.
Now, I know you have lots of experienced gardeners who come to these shows to get things that they can't get anywhere else.
Right.
But for the gardener who's saying, you know, I'm going to try this myself, what do I need to know the first year? Because how we treat these the first year is going to be different than how we treat them every year thereafter.
That's correct. The first year, even the lowest maintenance plants do need to be taken care of and watered and fertilized until they get established that first year. After that, these really will take care of themselves. Again, this is one of those North American native plants, but a fancy version of it. And I planted mine where they only get dappled light. They're not even in full sun, which is what's recommended.
Okay.
These will bloom really well in dappled light.
Oh, all right.
In just morning sun, dappled afternoon light, or even hot afternoon sun. So it's got wide distribution of where it'll work. Now again, it does need a frost. If you live in an area that doesn't get any frost, these are not going to bloom for you.
Okay,
So
but
just
you
know
know,
that.
okay.
But in the cold areas of the country, they're fine. I use these in Colorado. You know, I've got them in the cold areas. I work a lot in upstate New York, all over the place.
Well, and you know what? Not all parts of the country, but I'd say the vast majority of the country gets
We
some
grow
kind
them in
of
Mobile,
frost. Yeah.
Alabama.
Nice. They're beautiful. So you're getting both of them. Now keep in mind when I say both of them, really each one is 3 plants, part of that designer series where the colors are all combined. You are not going to go down to your garden center and find anything like this. This is a truly only with Cottage Farms on QVC and
Yes,
QVC2
indeed.
kind of deal.
And that's what I love, bringing in unique things. And by the way, this is how I set my gardens apart, my clients' gardens, from their neighbors' gardens. I don't want it to look like the neighbors' gardens.
Yeah.
This is a good, insurance policy for me because I know their neighbors won't have it. We
Right.
came up with this idea. You can't get this anywhere else.
Can you imagine how these would look? And then if you get those Monet Sun patients coming up.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, with so little work, you will have such a
Good look.
stunning,
I'm going to take
stunning
one of these over by our hydrangeas
Oh,
when we
please
go
do.
to visit
Okay.
those so you can see what I'm talking about.
That's right. We have those baby blue hydrangeas coming up. We have the Monet Sun patients, but don't forget about the Tricolor Bee Balm collection, the Monarda collection. Saying Too Easy Payments. You get both of them, excuse me, for $21.60 with free shipping and handling. And we keep talking about that hydrangea. We're going to give you a little look at it right now.
Yeah.
All right, blue-eyed baby.
Okay. All right,
I'm
sweetheart.
talking to you and the